those would be worth evolving there. I do have a few more pragmatics, but are competitive. A few more competitives, but anyway. Schematics. Weapons. Let's go rarity. Primary weapons here. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get every element covered on a different ammo type. Deathstalker, crit chance damage, fire rate, damage to afflicted, nature, and causes affliction. Love the roll, retired and old. Retired the epic version of this. I could run with this. That epic version got me through a lot of missions there. 3 flanker did, honestly. Gravedigger. I should probably have one. Hammer Crush. Doesn't have an element. I probably shouldn't have tier 3'd it, and I probably won't put any more XP into it ever again. Nocturno, which I'll keep bringing up. This is the next thing that really needs brought up. Both of these need brought up. Tiger Jaw, I don't know what I was thinking, but it won't be evolved. I know that much. Probably unfavorite here in a moment. Vacuum Tube, I mean, I do have nature there, so that's okay. That Dam Buster we just got. Death Ray. I think it has energy, yeah, deals energy damage. Fire rate, durability, magazine size, crit chance, crit damage. Seems pretty good. Founder's Deconstructor. Heard it's a good roll. Love this thing, man. Love this. If this had small ammo, I would be so happy. Because I would be pretty much there on my elements. I could run energy for nature, I guess, if I really needed it, but I need a good water roll, and this right here would be it. Or shoddy, because I've, you know, the other nature roll here is the Founder's Revolt. You also have Frostbite from the event, but doesn't have an element. That's the thing that hurts it. Ralphie's Revenge, which will probably level when I finally get to a point where I got enough XP to do it. Siegebreaker, but not an awful roll. On a ninja, I could see it being good, but without an element, I don't see it. This has energy at least. Fire rate, crit chance, damage. Vacuum 2 launcher from the event. Nature, double nature, I guess. Vindertech Pulsar. Increase headshot damage, damage to afflicted. Really not a good roll. I'm not sure why I even have this favorited. I guess it does deal energy damage. That's something. The Death Ray. This one has fire. That's a pretty good roll. Vindertech Pulse. I am going to be leveling this up because it snares a target and has 30% damage to snared, and it has energy on it. So that's something. Certainly that's something. Yeah, so this roll is going to be good, and I am going to keep bringing that up. Not that Cobra, but the Vindertech Pulsar. In fact, I should get rid of this. For whatever reason on the collection book. Back to the top here right quick. Cobra, I'm bringing that up because I ran a blue for a long time. Equalizer, which is honestly better than my legendary Siegebreaker. I got 2 really good Raptors. Founder's Raptor right here with water, but again, medium ammo. I need to get a different ammo type in there. Here's shotgun shells with water, but every other part of this roll is just trash. 2 durabilities, I can't waste it on a shotgun. I need mag size or I need crit chance. You gotta give me something, especially mag size I would take. But durability, I'm not seeing it. Another water, but again, medium on the Founder's drum rolls. I got an energy Lawbringer, probably the best Lawbringer I got. Not near as good as Tyrell's with the water. Raptor, nature, damage to afflicted. Also, this one causes affliction. See, I got 2 great ones. This one causes afflicted. This one has 2 damage to afflicted and water. Really a terrific roll that needs brought up. I wish I could star, not just bookmark, but also star these. So I knew exactly what I wanted to, I had ideas to bring up. Because I kind of lose my focus. Hydro Launcher will be bringing up because of reload speed. Unless it is better than the Dam Buster. Here's the Shredder. Headshot damage, crit chance, crit damage, and energy. And also causes an affliction. So it's a pretty damn good roll. It's a really damn good roll, actually. So that needs brought up, but it's not a high priority because it doesn't have, because it's energy and not a solid element. That's my opinion on that. Nature again, magazine size, headshot damage, reload speed, damage. So that's actually also a really good roll. I'll have to keep that in mind. Vindertech Pulsar. I don't know why I kept this. Slowed and snared, doesn't cause a slayer. I want that Shredder. That Shredder is solid, huh? I wish it had a more solid element to it, though. But yeah, that's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good one. Definitely. Nature. I've kept a lot of blues and stuff because, honestly, I think that if I kept leveling this Breacher, I think it would... I think up until it hits 4 stars, until... What happens until I bring the Gravedigger to 5 stars and this to 4 stars? I think that this Breacher would hold hold its weight against it, if not almost equal DPS, because mag size damage to afflicted, and then it has fire and causes the affliction. I don't see a difference, and it's a lot cheaper to craft. I don't think until like optimal time will it actually make a difference. Fire, energy, I usually keep any role that has an element. I should probably start cleaning some of these up though. Water. That one actually I can get rid of. Even though it does cause affliction. This causes affliction too, and it's nature, and it's heavy. Nature. Kept it because it's water. It's unique, but again, medium. Everything takes medium. Like, they need to change it up a little bit. More stuff needs to take small. Oh, another thing about this thing is it causes fire, and it's small ammo. So, it just fits that thing that I need where I'm switching ammo all the time to not try to burn energy. Afflicting energy, best element. Afflicting energy. Does it have? I've never seen that before. Yeah, but it's... You know, it's that damage resistance thing. I really don't like how they do elements. I think that the element should do bonus damage and not just get you back to where your damage should be. It's all they did was just make a way to make the husk even beefier is they, you know, just gave everything that passive damage resistance, and then you got to match elements just to be at the right damage. But right now around with energy, you're still doing 33% less damage than what you ought to be doing. Now, granted, it's not as bad of a knock as what you could do, because the whole system needs looked at again, I think. They need to do another pass on it. Don't get rid of it, but make another pass. Like my Hammer Crush here show. It's a good roll. It's a super roll, really, in my opinion, but it doesn't have an element. And so the whole thing's shit. The whole thing gets thrown out the window. I put XP into it, mats into it, but because it doesn't have an element, now that we're getting a little deeper into the game, it just can't hang. This really isn't bad, except for the 2 slowed and snared. At one time, system revamp is needed. I agree with you. At one time, and I really screwed up, I had a Founder's Bearcat that had water, and it was a super good shotgun. And I was in the early days, and I was halfway through Plankerton, and I really had no idea that it was as good as what it was. And that thing had water, and it had fire rate, and it had magazine size, and it had like 2 fire rates, crit chance, magazine size, ice, you know, it was just really good. And I trashed it because it wasted ammo. I just thought, oh, this thing's a waste of ammo and I'll never need elements. And I've been kicking myself in the teeth ever since because now I'm like desperate for a water weapon with shotgun shells. Because then I'd have everything covered because I got small ammo on nature, I got fire on medium with the Gravedigger, and I would have water on my shotgun. But I haven't been able to do it. So I've just kept some stuff around for Horde Bash. Obviously this stuff's not going to be as interesting. And then I've got some legendaries that just really, I don't think they're great rolls. I mean, Founder's Quickshot will probably stay around. Judge, this one's so bad. Damage to stun, staggered knockdown. Actually, if I did get knocked in. But again, no element, so. And then 2 situational rolls. Durability, afflicted. It's just not good. This one, again, just situational. 2 situational rolls. Piston Spitter, fire. That one actually has a chance, and it takes heavy. That actually has a real good chance of staying around. Yeah. Fire rate, mag size, damage, crit chance. I don't know how I didn't look at that earlier. That is fire on heavy, which means I could have water on rockets, which isn't really sustainable. I had water. Wait. Heavy. Fire, that switches that out. Medium in nature then. Again, small ammo or shotgun shells on water. Really what I'm hunting for. This thing, fire, damage to afflicted but doesn't cause affliction. 2 headshot damage though, that's pretty good. I got 2 amazing raptors. In fact, the raptor uses medium. So, hold on. We may have just come up with something because we looked through our weapons. We actually may have just really helped me here. Because here's heavy, and that could be fire. Okay. And we were going to go down. We had our medium could be water with our raptor. And then our small. Do I have a small that causes... Fire is the heavy. Water is the medium. Wait. Fire, heavy. Medium, water. Perfect. Nature, small. I level this thing up. And I level this thing up and I've got myself covered. They're not meta guns for sure. but they would do exactly what I'm looking for, which is to have the ammo types. Because I eat way too much medium. 2 crummy lightning pistols, stunned, staggered, knockdown. Damage dealt with this weapon snares. That's the only reason it's okay. Damage to stun, that was just bad. Razor wire, would love a good one. This one has, you know, blue rolls and gold rolls, but nothing really fuck the meta. I have one still. I'll look and see what it has. On your Super Shredder show? Another bad roll. I think we just unfavorited that one. Vacuum tube sniper. I want to use it because it looks neat because it's a beam rifle, but durability, headshot damage, crit chance. You know what? I didn't really look at that one well enough because it does deal nature damage. Bookmark that for later. That one I'm going to retire. No, I'm not. No, I'm not because I'm a hoarder and it deals water damage and it has heavy and it's just too much to sacrifice right now. I am going to have to end up sacrificing things. I've kept these for Horde Bash. I don't know why I've kept that. Oh, it's got impact and knockback, which I just think is an interesting rule. I'd never seen that before. That a gun could have impact and knockback. I'd never seen that. Oh, Bearcat. I have the scoped in PvE. Oh, sweet. How is it? Good chance damage. Again, this is just Horde Bash stuff, an element. Alright, melee weapons. I mean, I'm just a noob here and honestly need to get rid of most of this stuff. This one's definitely going to be brought up. This one, I should have never poured as much XP into it as I did. It doesn't have an element on it. The roll is... the roll's not awful, but I really don't like heavy energy attack cost because I never really use it. I do have the Founder's Blazing Masamune. Crit chance, crit damage, fire. Damage, durability to clay. I mean, seems fine. Vacuum tube sword, I really like this one. No, that's not the one I like at all. This one right here. Because it snares the targets, it has nature damage, has crit damage, and damage. It just seemed cool. I like the way it looks. This one's definitely getting brought up. Another hammer I've thought about. Slowed and snare. No, that's not the one. I got an axe right here. Nature. Damage. No, that's still not the one. This is the one. Slowed and snared, slowed and snared. But I think the axes cause knockdown. I hate all I hate all the scoped weapons in PvE. That's another reason I love Ralphie's Revenge. Oh yeah, no scope. True. Iron sights. I have an amazing vacuum sword. Ooh, what's the rule? My stuff really isn't great here. This one's pretty good. This one's pretty good. And this one's pretty good. And the rest of the stuff I should really... I don't know why I've got so much stuff favorited. This rule I've kept around because it does cause affliction. It's just like Borderlands. I mean Battleborn all over again. I'm just hoarding. I'm hoarding stuff and I'm also thinking about... And I'm also trying to build my... armory up, my array of weaponry for Horde Bash. And then traps. I've almost got all the legendary traps. I'm getting really close. The roll's fucking terrible right there. This one I would love more stun time, but I'll take durability. I mean, I'll take reload speed. Durability shit though, because it already has plenty of durability. And they're cheap. I was underutilizing these. This one needs brought up. This one will never get any more XP ever again. Because I didn't realize it was costing double the herb to do it. Trap damage, reload speed. So this one's going to be brought up next. This one's being brought up next. And this one's being brought up. And this, what I'll do tomorrow is probably retire this. Even though I really like that reload speed. I like it a lot, which is what this thing needs, honestly. Reload speed and crit chances seems fine to me. And bring this up. It does have trap damage, crit damage. And some durability. Durability's a shit roll on it. It has plenty of durability already. But I'll take the trap damage. I think this is honestly a better roll though. I'll bring this up just because I like tire traps. I think tire traps are really cool. They're just neat. I have nothing really good there though. I'll have to see tomorrow. But it's nice. Made me Brawler Luna. Made me level Brawler Luna. I need to get a good set of weapons and traps for Horde Bash again. That's just what I've been thinking about, show. That's why I have so many blues and greens. Is because I remember we could only use these. So what I've done is just kept my eye open. Excuse me, my eye open for what I think is good. I will probably bring this up next. And that'll eventually replace this. So yeah, that's an idea of what's going on here. Tomorrow we'll look more at the survivors. I don't think we have anything good on transforms. Yeah, alright, sweet. Oh man. I'm actually going to HL that because I'll probably never be able to script that and do that properly again.